Anyway, let's play video games. Obscenity, maybe that's what it was. Yeah. So here we are in Civilization. And yeah, we are playing as Arabia. We're at Deity difficulty and trying to come up with a religious victory. So we have to defend against, what's Japan's religion here? Shinto. Are these Inquisitors awake? Somewhat. Not enough to actually... And that's a missionary, which isn't going to do. I guess this is sort of the end of the turn, actually. Let's move this apostle forward. There you go. Move on from there. Cooler, I'm not hold on. I'm trying to remember. I feel like I did. The social credit system in China is particularly worrisome. Very Black Mirror kind of thing. Where it's like, you don't get a good social credit score, you're basically just going to be shut out from everything. And, like, crippled for life in terms of, like, being able to get jobs or access many services and things. You know, even if it's not explicitly true, that's what's going to happen. Yeah, so I can attack something in the sea as long as I can attack it from the ground. Okay. So I can't attack here, although potentially I have enough movement to do this and that. Yep, there you go. Excellent. What's this missionary doing over here? Well, there's some bits of Alex that could be converted, although Alex is basically on our side. I don't know, what did I want to do with you two? Oh, well, one thing, we were definitely going to go and pop these little towns over here, because they were going to... This one here, anyway, was going to convert fairly easily. I don't know if we can get Preslev over. We might be able to. We've got, with the missionary charges, we might be okay. We've got a strong border here against Alex, because he might try some nasty things. He's the one we have the most direct border for, obviously, or with. Obviously, Alex is always, you know, quite fond of war. He actually does have a pretty big military score compared to us. And he just settled that city over there. He's probably going to come and complain about, like, us having troops on his borders in a second. Like, dude. Missionary. Okay, missionaries do not really attack. So mostly we want you to move over this way. There. The apostle only has one spread, so it's really here for doing battle. So, how come oh yeah, I can't enter that because it's got a district. Cancel, move here. Alright, an Inquisitor. This guy's not in our borders, so we can't actually attack, otherwise we'll have a huge penalty. Ludum Dare voting goes on for 3 weeks, so I don't know how I'll do it. And the problem is with the... I'm going to be traveling to PDXCon next week and actually staying an extra week longer in Berlin with Essentia. I think it's going to be another one where I don't get much of a chance to vote, which is not good because... well, it's not good because, like, you know, the way the system works is people are supposed to vote and move things forward. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. But also, the visibility of your game in the list for other people to vote on is based on how many times you voted yourself. So if I don't vote, not a lot of people are going to see my game. So it's not going to go anywhere. But, I mean, it's fine. It's not, you know, it's not about ratings or winning. It always feels good when you get good numbers. But if I don't have time for it, I'm just going to have to, like, swallow the fact that, yeah, I guess this isn't going to happen. So you're standing on a campus. Why were you here? Were you bopping a barbarian? Or there was some conflict with France at some point? I don't know. I'm just going to pull you back here. Or potentially, I'm going to go way over here and put you in the encampment. Is what I'm going to do. Oh, you're going to flip to France. Interesting. Have you ever lost to this game? Oh yeah, lots of times. Normally we lose early. One of the things with Deity difficulty, the hardest period of time is right at the start. I can't enter this tile. You're so annoying. I guess we'll do this and then wait for you to move. Is right at the start because with Deity AI starts with 4 warriors. I think they start with 4 warriors. And so there's often a lot of difficulty early on. So it tends to be either you lose early or you tend to be able to work out a win. Although we've lost some late games as well to someone like, you know, just sneaking in a culture victory or something a little before we could stop them from doing something else. We need power, we need amenities and things. I don't know. We actually do need some extra builders here. I think I will go and do a few waves of building some builders. We may change our policy once suffrage kicks in here. We may change our policy to serfdom or whatever it's called these days. It might be public works. I don't know what we've unlocked. In T Baghdad over here, go right to the research site? Probably. I mean, you'll need power for everything. Unless, see, you have negative amenities. You also have poor housing. You also have some oil over here. Oh, yeah, but we don't have plastics yet. You could use a harbor. You could use a lot of things here. And, like, entertainment complex. Well, we're definitely going to want a harbor. Because trade routes and things. So let's build that, because that's a no-brainer. If you can build a harbor, usually you will, especially if it's a decent one. Probably we'll get the aquarium here. Does actually give us some potential bonus science. And yeah, it gives amenities here and extends to other cities. So, which is good, because the thing is, like, you can't really... Assuming I understand how all the systems work in Civ 6, which I definitely do not. But in terms of amenities, your luxury goods, they try to distribute your luxury goods to the cities that are missing amenities. So if a city is producing amenities locally, it won't consume luxury goods, and it'll go to cities that need it more. So the aquarium's not a bad idea here, because we do actually have quite a few missing amenities in places. And if we want to keep growing our cities, then it's going to be important to have those. This is my final spread here. Oh, okay. There you go. So you'll follow second birthday, but yeah, you have you've got pressure from over here. How was the last spread as well? Yeah, I don't know then. Maybe that wasn't the right way to do things. Let's bop you here. I'm not too worried about the Shinto and birthday like balance of things over here. Mostly it's about making sure to kill his units, because we're not at risk of losing our birthdaism religion over here. What we may want to do is get a holy site somewhere in here, though, because we don't have a place to heal our defensive units. Although they can move around very quickly because of our railroad. We can heal here, or adjacent to it. Yeah, see, we can make it here in one turn. So it's not too bad because of all the rail. The Apostle, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you here, and we'll be ready to move you into enemy territory. And if I go here... No, I don't have enough move left to actually attack you. But that's okay. Inquisitor, can't attack him because of C. Yeah, they're not really going for frozen fish. I'll leave an Inquisitor here anyway, though. Oh, yeah. You don't have enough movement to do that, so just end your turn. Meanwhile, over here... So you only have one spread. Where's your holy site? Oh, do we not see actually... I guess we don't get a pop-up for the 5th generation of the Holy... Oh, no, there it is. Hidden. There and there. Now, attacking someone who's on a holy site, I think, is quite hard to do. Maybe I'll just hang out over here. Sort of invite attack, because I can always escape to the sea. Military engineer, you're going to pop back over here and build some more rail. I mean, whether or not we need the rail to the front, I don't know. Are in a religious war in Civ 6? No, I have no wars going on whatsoever. Actually, I could potentially re-ally with Lataro. I don't think we need to do that, though. Alright, let's move in and start to apply some pressure. Under pressure. Dun, 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 dun. I have no clue how to win a religious victory. So what you have to do is you have to have every civilization in the game. You know what? I'm actually going to pay them off. I'm making tons of money. And a war would be just very distracting and consume resources. I mean, I could probably hold... Stumble on a national wonder. Oh, interesting. I could probably hold against Alex here forever and maybe even push back and take some cities. But that's not really what we need to do in any way whatsoever. Housing's a little capped, but so is amenities. I think I will go and build an entertainment complex over here. Let me actually flip this tile, because there's no improvements, no terrain stuff going on. So I'll build the entertainment complex right there. And we'll try to get some radius stuff going on it. We will Faith purchase a mosque for free. And actually, I'm going to take the moment here and cycle through my cities. Oh, yeah! Moksha's here, so I can faith buy a bunch of stuff. Be nice if I had the districts caused culture bombs thing going on, but I don't. Aerodromes, encampments, campus. It's probably worth doing that. And then over here in Frozen Fish. I don't need any of those. Oh, you can faith buy a mosque. Nice. Okay, let's keep cycling here. Okay, we'll be faith buying lots more religious units, but that's okay. And I do have enough. I could probably get a great person, right? And some of them may be like strategically potent, but mostly I want to keep my faith banked up to spam out just crazy amounts of religious units. Will culture bomb affect religious conversion? I don't think so. I guess we may as well get a granary here. And I think what I'll do, how much would it cost to purchase the shipyard? Be all my money, but I think it's worth it. I'm going to purchase the shipyard to get a food and production bonus in Frozen Fish, so that way it can then build the rest of the stuff a little bit faster. I think that's worthwhile. Bam, bam. Yeah. I'm not even sure he's sending these units to convert me. I think he might just be trying to walk through my territory on the way to something else. Where do I want this trade route to come out of? I could have it come out of Frozen Fish to help it grow, although I think it's got a few trade routes already. We could can see Alex's nips from here grow a little bit faster. That would be good too. Maybe to Baghdad. Having it grow, it would be nice. I don't know if it's got any local trade routes right now, so giving it a little production boost would be good. We'll keep this one going on and not Phil City. And that's okay. And yeah, mostly going for high production. And, you know, we have various alliances going on, so we've got some pretty strong trade routes that way. We have a lot of policies for it as well. Cuirassier Army. So you're still sticking around for maybe religious combat. So mostly stay there. All right, Takamatsu. We are here to convert you. It rhymes. I may have to move the Inquisitor, because, yeah, they're not going for Frozen Fish at all. Opponent details on the portraits. Yes! Yeah. This display here is not a mod. This is built into the game now. It used to be from a mod. So they took this idea from a mod and put it into the base game, but they still don't have a freaking builder lens. What am I looking for? Builder lens built into the base game, which to me is a travesty. I guess their logic must be, well, we have builder suggestions on a pop-up, and maybe that's enough, and we don't want to clutter up the UI anymore, but oh my god, the builder lens is so strong. We'll gain sources. It's not the greatest place, but we could siphon funds. I mean, you know, financially, well, we're not making as much money as we used to. Only 225 gold per turn now. But we have been making pretty good financial bank for most of the game. Oh, you're actually already going down. But we don't have a timer. Sometimes it just tells you how many turns the conversion. I don't know. But we'll go ahead and flip. It's going to be fine. Only 225 gold per turn. Yeah, I mean we're making like 500 or 600 for quite a long time.
Be watching television by candlelight.
Submarine. Okay, the seaport's good. The hydroelectric dam is also pretty sexy. Oil power plant. I think I'm gonna hold off on a lot of the polluting things as much as possible because you know there's a lot of coast. I don't know if the AI is gonna care the same way.
Women's suffrage will succeed.
Okay, so we're gonna switch to democracy over here. Trade routes to an ally city provide +4 food and +4 production. All of our trade routes are going to ally cities. So this is a huge bonus. Massive. Some arrow score and some more policies. Leveille Mass is still probably fine to run. We definitely need the religious combat bonus. That is critical. Short term here, I'm going to run public works because we're going to get some more builders going on. Maybe Raj. I really like Machiavellism. But we don't really need to be spying that aggressively. This is specifically for suzerain. We actually might not be a suzerain of enough things. Maybe Merchant Confederation? Maybe Merchant Confederation. I mean, there's something to be said about running triangular trade, too. It's so much money. But New Deal is also super, super, super good. Like, but also wildcard policies? Oh, there you go. Theocratic Legacy for... Yeah, we have to run this. Maybe we drop Trade Confederation. I mean, it's good. I mean, it's going to be 13 extra culture and 13 extra science per turn. That's really good, isn't it? Public Works gives you speed when building builders, but also your new builders have 2 extra build actions. And I do want to spam out a few. I'm going to run Public Works temporarily, and then drop it for something else. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll run this, then I'll drop it for Triangular Trade. I drop Trade Confederation. Like, maybe. It's like, it's hard to say. I guess, here's the thing. We don't need science and culture to win the game at this point. In Triangular Trade, money can help us buy emergency, units and things like that. But it does give us a little bit more faith. Now, we've got tons of faith in the bank, but we may need some more. What'll probably happen, it's just Public Works. We're going to do a few rounds of builders, then we'll drop Public Works for Trade Confederation. So maybe it's mostly a question of which one of these two we run, or 5-year plan. I mean, the question is, I don't know what's giving us more science, the 5-year plan or the Trade Confederation, right? So this will be, again, once we get our trader, it's going to be 13 science from this. See, we don't have the info. And then this also gives culture. I know, whatever. We'll do this, because we'll end up doing a swap. Public Works is going to come in. It'll do some things. I don't know. Way to be clear on stuff. And maybe less war awareness, Spirit Scientist points, steal things. Only care to unlock more policies. National parks, we get the envoys. It's probably worth popping conservationism. Should put that just for the extra spy. Should put that, I don't know, something. We'll see. Don't you get faith from campus adjacencies? Right, the madrasa. So we do want the multiplier to campus adjacency. We're going to put the policy back in, or whatever. It's going to be fine. We got whiskey and chocolate. Who from? It's Big Frank's! Like Big Frank's, then I cannot lie. Matching your shirt to Arabia, strong team. I didn't even think of that. Yes, I'm wearing Arabia's colors. Well, ish. It's a little bit more of an orangey, mustardy yellow than the sort of bright lemon yellow over here, but let's pretend. Come here. Attack there. We are getting a little low on health. You just rest a turn there. That's going to be okay. You come here, rest for now, since there's no targets. You're still just going to chill over there with your final charge. Converts in 702 turns. Yeah, we'll just keep pumping out the missionary charges here. Sorry. It's God's will that people believe in our ways. Who am I to stop it? So we're going to generate some grievances here. He's cranky that I've converted to city. And I mean, I can't blame him. but I'm not going to stop. So many trader routes going to him, though. He's going to embargo us. I'm like, no! Yeah, so you just fortify up over here. Ooh, tanks! And yeah, France and Rome are at war. What's France's military power? 717. Rome is 220? It's just, they only have, like, the one tank? Or something? What the hell? Rome, which I think just got destroyed. They put all their resources into building one tank. You're too hurt. I should run over here and rest and repair. No targets over here. Come here. Rest and repair for now. Alright, I think what I'll do is I'll probably hook up a rail connection over here. In case we do have to fight on this front, we'll appreciate having the movement. We'll do a listening post. Oh, you had a promotion. Okay, well, hopefully I can remember to check that after. Inquisitor's still going to go there. They're sending rock bands at us now, okay? So you've converted over, and there's some pressure. Well, let's do Kyoto. It's a big city. Like, in theory, the smaller cities might convert just from religious pressure, although in practice that's not going to happen. Not in a time span we want. Hold on, I could have attacked these gurus with this. Son of a... How do you feel how the whole Lumnera went this year? Yeah, I'm pretty pleased. I would have liked it if we had been able to make sort of an intro screen or whatever, but spending the extra time to get a little bit of polish on the gameplay was good. I watched a few people play my game, actually, on stream afterwards, after I shut down my own stream, and the response there was really, really good and really, really positive, which is nice to see, you know? It's always nice when people are like, wait, you made this in 48 hours? How? I'm like, yeah! We have a new building we can put in the government plaza. Slots for great works. Heal. All units heal up to 20 hit points when they eliminate a unit. Would this work on our religious units? Royal Society. Builders gain the ability to use all their charges to produce bonus production to a district project. I don't know if this is going to work, but, you know, in case we do get an award, it'll be handy to have. Seaport, food and gold and things. Purchase... Well, I can't faith purchase the madrasa. Oh, no, right. Madrasa is not the religious building, it's the science building. That is a single field cannon. I built you... Yeah, there you go. So you could merge over here. Done. That guy? I have a very inquisitive mind, you guys. New spy. I don't think we really need defensive spies. It's whiskey and chocolate. Attack that guy. It's whiskey and chocolate from Tech Rogue. Hey, Tech. Thank you very much. Longtime follower from the Desk Slave days via Demon. Holy crap. Holy crap. That is a long time. Glad to finally catch you live. Thank you very much, Rogue. I don't know if anyone out there watches the Tales from a D&D campaign. There was just a new episode posted on DemonX channel yesterday, or day before. Anyway, fantastic. They're all good. It's funny because like I lived it. So if you don't know, Demonac is my like dungeon master for the D&D campaign we play at home. I guess I'm just going to wait you there. And he's actually